believed he would have ended up dead, in jail, or worse.
Bunnie was on.
Jelly Roll files for divorce from wife Bunnie XO after almost a decade of marriage. Jelly Roll has filed for divorce from his wife Bunnie XO. The country star filed the paperwork on May 18 in Williamson County, Tennessee, according to court records viewed by Fox News Digital. Jelly Roll listed the date of separation as May 9 and cited irreconcilable differences,
saying their castle in the sand had to crumble so they
Right. No, she said it's really hard because now, and
pointing out that
Bunnie, whose real name is Elisa Defford, and Jelly Roll tied the knot in August 2016 during a whirlwind Las Vegas ceremony after meeting the year prior. Fox News Digital has reached out to representatives for Jelly Roll for comment. She became a stepmom to the country singer's daughter, Bailey, and son, Noah. Just months prior, during the 2026 Grammys, which took place in February, Jelly Roll, 41, and Bunnie XO, 46, showed PDA.
During his acceptance speech, Jelly Roll became emotional while
wife Bunnie XO after nearly 10.
The couple were affectionate while walking the red carpet together as well as while inside the venue. Jelly Roll also gave her a shout-out on stage after he won the Grammy for Best Contemporary Country Album. Bunnie has previously opened up about their up-and-down relationship in her memoir, Stripped Down, Unfiltered and Unapologetic. The Dumb Blonde podcast host laid bare her chaotic upbringing and the emotional highs and lows that defined the early years of her relationship with the singer-songwriter.
Dramatic weight loss journey, and no longer a vow renewal ceremony, marking another milestone. Singer's 2 children from previous relationships.
Long before they became one of country music's closely watched couples, the pair weathered difficult truths, including the night Bunnie learned Jelly Roll's ex-fling was waiting for him in a hotel room down the street. "When I found out about it, I was devastated," she told Fox News Digital in February. "I was hurt because I didn't think he would be the one person to do that. I thought he was different, and at that moment, my heart was broken."
I have to admit to you guys, I didn't really.
Alongside a message saying she was getting her sparkle back, saying their castle in the sand.
But instead of getting mad at him, I asked myself, why do I keep attracting these kinds of men? Bunnie admitted she hadn't envisioned a conventional marriage. "I think a lot of people need to realize that coming into this marriage, we weren't a traditional bride and groom," she explained. "I was a working girl, and he was an ex-drug dealer, a gangster turned struggling artist. There's a different set of rules on the street than there are in what I'd call traditional marriages."
Nearly 10.
He believed he would have ended up dead, in jail, or worse.
Bunnie was on our show back in.
If you've never lived that lifestyle, you're not going to understand. But of course, cheating is wrong across the board, it doesn't matter. In the memoir, Bunnie also recalled learning about the alleged ex-fling. "Are you f***ing kidding me?" she wrote. "We had an agreement. Folks started demeaning me on social media, telling me that Jay was with his ex-fling. The pieces started to fit together, and it became easier to disconnect from him."
Now, and
Pointing out that the singer did not appear to be wearing his wedding ring on what she called a wild journey called life.
Bunnie was.
"I went completely silent and didn't reach out to Jay or answer any calls." Shortly after, Bunnie wrote, Jelly Roll released his 2018 album, Waylon and Willie 2. "Have you ever listened to those songs?" she wrote. "Go give it a listen, and you'll clearly hear a man smack dab in the middle of an affair, pouring his guilt into lyrics. To this day, I still hate most of the songs on that album, and I can't listen to it all the way through."
Jelly Roll became emotional while
Wife Bunnie XO after nearly 10.
which first reported the news that the decision.
Looking back, Bunnie told Fox News Digital there were many reasons her initial fairy tale had become a nightmare. "It's not so much what was going on in our marriage," she said. "It was more of my husband had a hard time letting go of the past. I had a hard time letting go of the past. We also didn't really think the relationship was going to work. I think a lot of it boiled down to self-worth on both parts."
Back in.
Of Jelly Roll's dramatic weight loss journey, and no longer a vow renewal ceremony, marking another milestone.
"My husband didn't think he'd ever meet a woman who really loved him for him and just wanted to see him succeed without some of them wanting to change him. And I had brought so much baggage into the relationship. I had come out of a really abusive relationship," she reflected. "The first man I ever saw cheat was my father. So I just didn't really believe in traditional marriage at the same time either. There were just so many factors of why things happened the way they did."
Shared kisses and posed side by side on the red carpet.
And I have to admit to you guys, I didn't really.
Still, Bunnie said she was ready for a change, so was Jelly Roll. The two sought couples therapy to save their marriage. A screaming match broke out instead. If I could just paint the scene for you, it's a husband and wife marriage counseling couple, Bunnie told Fox News Digital. We're like, okay, we're going to come in here, we're going to learn so much, we're going to get the tools to have a real relationship.
Singer's two children from previous relationships, daughter,
wife, Bunnie, XO, after nearly.
We were never taught on either side of our families how to love properly. And we're like, we're going to go in here and do this. That's why we got a guy and a girl, because nobody's going to be able to side with the other person. It's going to be an equal opportunity employment moment. That's what we can say. Don't forget to support our channel by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing. We thank you all for your support.
To you guys,
alongside a message saying she was getting her sparkle back, saying their castle in the sand had to crumble